I'm Sinfully Luscious. This is the Audio Sauna, and on air live with me today, I have Element A440. They're a band out of Phoenix, Arizona, and they are a very interesting industrial-sounding band. And I'd like to welcome you to my show, Audio Sauna. Welcome to the band, Element A440.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Tell me a little bit about how Element A440 started as a band, because you guys are interesting. You have a lot of different textures in your band, and I'd kind of like to find out how all of you met and the synergy that you have as a band.
Well, I started writing music for it my own long time ago, and went through a transition of different band members throughout time. Until I have this lineup now. It was just, we met one by one, they came on board, and it's the strongest lineup I have today.
So tell me a little bit about your current release that you have out. I know that it just was released, and I haven't heard all of the songs on it. I just currently have the track Cookie Cutter, which I absolutely love. I know all the words to it, and I can sit here and sing all of the words. Tell me a little bit about, how you guys put this all together, and it's got a great package with great music. So tell me a little bit about the album.
Well, we're all about delivering great packages. I'm down for that. So, like I say, I kind of had the album done kind of before these guys got on board, but it's just been, writing about life and about everything that sucks and everything that's cool, and the record is just a sexy record. It's the best that we've done so far. That's pretty much it for me.
As far as the actual packaging goes, we have a couple models that have been in several of our videos and come up on our stage shows, and they volunteered to do the cover art for that, and Halo put most of that all together.
Well, I was going to ask you if you felt like the packaging and just the whole package of your band helped you win Project Independent.
Absolutely.
The look that we put together and the way we present ourselves was fairly critical, actually, in making us stand out. We just don't want to rely on it, but it is as important as all of the other aspects that we bring into it.
The thing is the fans really made it happen for us this time, because it was a really close vote. I mean, there was
one vote difference.
There was 1 point that separated us from another band, and there was a lot of good bands in this competition. So it really came down to, if you ask me, it came down to the fan voting, because they're the ones that made it happen.
So what exactly is Project Independent doing for you now as a band? Are you going to be touring as part of their Project Independent featured artists, or what's happening with that?
They're currently booking the dates. We do a tour kickoff in Tempe at Club 910, and that's August 30th. And then we go out for 9 weeks, and we tour the United States. It's going to be very, very cool. To me, that's the biggest prize that we get off of this whole thing.
57 shows across the U.S.
I would definitely say that is the big prize, especially for, a band that maybe hasn't had a chance or an opportunity to go on tour. Winning something like this gives you that shot in the arm to maybe go on another tour after that.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're definitely looking at not ending at Project Independent. We want to go further than that, and we want to use this as a launch pad to help us do that. But that's the best thing that we got off of the competition. Now there's other cool rewards, that have value in money, but well, they all really do. I mean, just the tour itself. I mean, Project Independent is really hooking up the bands on this thing. I would highly encourage any band out there to go for this thing, because we went for it not really expecting a whole lot. As we did with Pladio in 98 KUPD, we didn't really expect anything. We just wanted to kind of throw a monkey wrench into everything.
And we kept hearing repeatedly from people on Project Independent, some of the other bands, that we were seriously the underdog, and still continue to kind of be an underdog. So anybody that thinks that they can't do it really needs to recheck their attitude and try anyway.
Yeah, it's about making things happen, and that's one thing that this lineup does do, is when we set out to do something, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how wild it seems or crazy,
we do it.
We make it happen. We find out a way to do it. We don't have money. You know, we're broke. You know, I've seen people, you know, post, wow, it must be nice to have money to do this and that and the other, but we don't. It's just a matter of doing it, making it happen.
Long days and long nights spent building all of our own props, putting together all of our own costumes. We do have a lot of people that we're very fortunate to have come on board because they help us out as far as like models, dancing, building things. So a lot of other people donate their time too. But
definitely have a good crew.
It's an amazing crew.
I believe that we're the best kept secret in Phoenix, Arizona.
I have to agree with you on that because, you know, I had not heard about you until I heard you on Pladio, and I was like totally blown away at that point, and I was like, I gotta have these guys on air. They're an amazing band with an amazing potential, and it just blew me away to hear you guys, and wow, and now you're at this point, which I think for a band coming out of the Phoenix area is really, really significant.
Yeah, there haven't been bands coming out of the Phoenix area doing this kind of stuff for a long time. And the last major one that was in this genre was N17.
What do you guys like to do outside of music? Do you have something that is your favorite thing to do outside of music, or is music what you love most?
Sex, music.
I knew you were going to say that. But, I mean, seriously, does Element A440 take up most of your time?
Absolutely. It takes up every ounce of time that I have. When you have, you know, anywhere from minimum of 3 to 5 hours of sleep a night, it's a little difficult, but it's all worth it. I mean, when you break it down, we work our asses off for a month preparing for a show, and that show is only a 45-minute set. So when you think about that, it kind of sounds crazy, like we all need to just go be in a insane asylum or something.
Rubber room. But that amount of time and effort that we spend putting into it is exactly one of the things that, you know, is attracting people to us. They like to see that kind of effort. They like to see that kind of image. And it's 45 minutes for them, but it's an intensely rewarding 45 minutes.
I have to agree with you on that. Now, can people pick up your music anywhere at this point in time, or is it just available to listen to? Can they purchase? Can they download? Tell me where they can get your music or where they can hook up with you.
Well, since we have been so busy, I have failed to get everything up and running as we wanted it to be. We're currently working on getting it available online at our website, and I'm trying to get a couple things ironed out with cdbaby.com, iTunes, Rhapsody, all that digital distribution. It'll be available everywhere, and when it is, we'll definitely be posting from all of our social media sites to let everybody know.
We're also working on getting Zia on board with it again. They did carry our last album, so we're working to get this one out to them too. Right now, I think people that absolutely want to get it right now should probably email the band directly on our Facebook page, and we'll see what we can do as far as getting that to them. Locals can pick it up at the shows, or we can always drop it off.
Well, I'm glad to hear that it's finally going to be out there on digital, because I know there's a lot of people interested in your music right now that are asking me, hey, where can I pick this stuff up? I don't see anywhere where I can pick it up yet. Now that I know that you're going to be getting it online, I'll be able to tell them, where they can get it, and that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not that we've been dragging our feet. It's just that we've been trying to keep our nose above water. Actually, so it's been very, very difficult to try to stay up on this thing. We were late getting our Kickstarter backers their CDs. We're just busting our asses, and that's what it comes down to. It's a lot of hard work.
Well, it sounds like it. It sounds like it's been a lot of hard work, but the hard work is definitely paying off in the aspect that you have an album out, you have a tour coming up, and you are in a place where you weren't before you started this whole adventure.
Yeah, definitely is.
We're moving forward. We're moving as fast as we can possibly move ourselves right now.
Yeah.
So give everybody what your Facebook is, your Reverb Nation, any of your social media that they can hook up with you on. And then I'm going to get it on out of here with you, and we'll talk on the other side with a track, okay?
Okay. Our website is www.elementA440.com. Facebook is Facebook.com/elementA440.music. And that, let me just clarify, it's ELEMENT-A440. It's not 420 or 40, 44. It's Element A440. The MySpace is myspace.com/elementA440. Reverb Nation is reverbnation.com/elementA440. They're all pretty much the same. But if you just go to www.elementA440.com, all of our social media sites are linked to that. We're on Vampire Freaks as well. So Twitter, my Facebook space, we're on that one too. So we're everywhere.
Well, it has been a real honor to have you guys on air with me, and I hope to have you on, again in the future after you guys get back from your tour. How does that sound?
That would be awesome.
Awesome. Is there anything else that you guys want to say to your fans, to your listeners, before I let you guys go?
Yeah, we got a show tonight in Tucson at the Runway Bar and Grill. We go on at 9. We have a show February 22nd in Prescott. And we are playing with some kick-ass Arizona bands, some Pulsic, the Iris, Imperil, another great local band.
With phenomenal guitar tricks.
Yes. So.
And we have the March 16th.
Cancer band.
Cancer with the Chimps at Club 910.
That's March 16th. And as far as that, we have a couple other things brewing. Look out for us in the summer. End summer, early fall, because we're going to turn it up. We also have a new video that we're going to be releasing probably around the 1st of March for one of our tracks off of Whips, Knives, Candles, and Quills. So look out for that one. It's going to be a hot one.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to put on a track. Hold on the line while I do that, and I'll talk with you on the other side.